Hello everybody, welcome to Fruits Basket episode 5. Episode 5, that's where we're at. This was a solid episode. The gears are shifting. We're going from, hey, we're friends who live together to, oh wait, we might actually like you. That's what I'm thinking anyway. That's what I got from this, towards the end, from the dudes. She's still, dense anime protagonist. But it's fine, it hasn't evolved yet. Eventually, it will evolve though. And then that's when I think I'm going to start fanboying. I'm like, oh my god, it's so good. That's where I think it's heading. But anyway, we're gonna go through the episode as always, and we'll see where exactly. So we begin with her telling them all that, hey, I'm moving out, my renovation. We then get a flashback of her cooking with her mum, which I was really confused at for a minute because I was like, I missed the flashback. I was like, oh wait, why is her mum there? Her mum's dead. Is it a hallucination? It was a flashback. Basically she's like, hey, you can be selfish sometimes. And then she's like, no, I don't deserve to be selfish. I'm like, okay, so that's going to be the theme of this episode. We're going to come back around to it in a circle, not like a wave. A circle. That's what this episode was, in a good way. But then she moves out, and the other two, being Kyo and Yuki, are miserable. You can see it on their faces. They're like, it's exactly what they did. But then we get a little, I guess it's a flashback of Fruits Basket, which is a children's game. And I was like, okay, it doesn't relate too far into the show. Then I think it was here we find out that she never got picked in Fruits Basket. Like she was always the onigiri, or that's rice ball for those who prefer to read the subtitles and not listen. I do both, so it's less words, syllables, letters. Ignore me, I'm doing that out loud. Never mind. Anyway, so yeah, Fruits Basket is a child's game. I guess it's like you pick a fruit and then they all run at each other or something. I'm gonna be honest, couldn't pick out the rules from from the little clip we saw, but I tried. She never got picked is the gist of it, because everyone was mean to her for some reason. I don't know why, because, she's a bundle of sunshine. Anyway, after that, she moves back into the, with her grandpa and that, and she's pretty miserable. Everyone there is kind of a dick. That's okay, maybe not, except grandpa. Grandpa's cool. Everyone else though was like definitely a dick. That's just what it was. But Yuki and Kyo are then sad. We cut back to them, and but then they get determined looks on their face. I wonder what they're gonna do. I think we all figured out what they were gonna do, and it's what they did. So that's good. But then Gramps says, hey, you don't have to stay if you want. And then she has a little bit of a cry. It's like, no, I don't want to be here. I want to go back with them. And then Yuki just shows up in her house. It's like, well, let's go then. I'm like, oh man, Yuki, looking all cool. Damn it. And her family member didn't know he was a boy. Again, interesting. I mean, you can still tell he's kind of a boy, like, just by looking at him. Like, he's got the sort of, feminine appearance. It's not a diss, but but you can still tell he's a boy. I think so. He's not a trap yet. He's not full trap, You know what I mean? You've got full trap, then you've got there's a word for it, like pretty boy. Somebody tell me what it is, because it's an anime word, and I can't remember it. Anyway, what happens next? Then we cut back in time a little bit to Yuki and Kyo being irritable, and they both zoom off to find her address with a bit of paper. And then, they're hiding behind the window. That's when they hear her saying, hey, I want to go back. And then they basically grab her, and then Yuki grabs her bags, Kyo grabs her, and basically says, hey, you can be selfish. And at some point during this, we get a little cut back to the Fruits Basket game of her, she got picked by them. And I was like, oh, I like it. It's a nice call around to the Fruits Basket. I wonder if it's ever going to be mentioned again, the Fruits Basket game, or if that's it, like, that's your explanation. They gotta mention it again. The show's not named after it. Anyway. So yeah, they grab to bring her home, and then they both hold one of her hands and go back. And then everything is normal again, except Shigure is like, hey, these two were proper freaking out, and they both get blushy faces. Yeah, Yuki as well. I was surprised too. It was really weird to see. But yeah, everything's back to normal. They're all living in the house again. Like, I don't know. I guess next episode maybe we'll meet another of the animals. Animals? That's a bit harsh. The Zodiac people. They're not just animals, they talk and everything. They're like Detective Pikachu. Hope that's good. Anyway, I've been rambling now. this was a good episode. I enjoyed the callbacks to the Fruits Basket game and the I liked they established things at the beginning, looped it back around for the end. It was good. I liked it. But yeah, I think like I said, this is gonna be the start of them like liking her, liking her. I'm like 12, having a thing for her. Yeah, that's a good way of putting it. I don't know if that's going to affect. We haven't seen a lot of the school life actually. Maybe that's going to be a thing at school because I know Yuki's got a fan club, so maybe they're going to get the wrong idea. That I could definitely see that being like an arc or an episode. Them getting the wrong idea, like proper, and just hounding her, and then they have to be like, no, actually. And then they can get Kyo as the bodyguard because he's brutish, even though Yuki's stronger. I'm just writing this myself. I know the manga's finished. Well, I could just look it up, but why would I do that and ruin the enjoyment for myself? Anyway, let me know what you guys think about the episode and stuff, and I will see you next week on the same time. Maybe not the same time. Same-ish time. Bye, guys.